And the 100 million people,
started.
Joe, the 100 million people is totally wrong. I don't know where you got that number. The bigger problem that you have, private health care, that they're very
That's
happy
simply
with.
not true.
Well, you're certainly going to socialist.
Go
You're
ahead.
going to socialist medicine.
We're now into, gentlemen.
Under my proposal.
Not what you've said,
But
and it's not what
that
your
is-
party has said.
that is simply
Your party
a lie.
doesn't say it. Your
That
party
is
wants to
simple.
go socialist
My
medicine.
party is
and
me.
socialist
Right
healthcare.
now, I am
and
the
they're going to
Democratic
dominate
Party.
you, Joe. You know that. Here,
Look,
it
here's
wouldn't
the
be
deal.
200. It would be 2 million people because you were very late on the draw, which
No,
was heavily.
Mr. President,
You would have
Mr.
been much
President,
later, Joe.
Mr. President,
much later.
Mr. President.
You're talking about 2 million people.
You're not gonna be able
President,
to
as
shut
the
him up.
moderator, we are going to talk about COVID in the next segment, but go ahead.
It's on the ballot in the
I
court.
don't think so.
In the court. Well,
There's nothing happening there.
Donald, would
And
you
you
just
don't
be quiet
know
for a
her.
minute?
Well, I'll
I
give
got
you
rid
an
of
op-
the
and when I
individual
finish,
mandate.
I'm going to give you an
Excuse me.
opportunity.
I got
when
rid of the individual mandate, which was a
That is
big
not a
chunk of
comprehensive
Obama.
plan.
That is absolutely a big thing. That was the
I-
worst
I
part of
didn't ask,
Obamacare.
sir.
Chris,
You're
that was the
debating him,
worst
not
part of
me.
Obama.
Let me ask my
Well,
question.
I'll ask Joe.
The
The individual
Mr.
mandate was the most unpopular
Vice Pre-
aspect of
Mr.
Obamacare. I
President,
got rid of it.
I'd like
and
you
we
to,
will protect
Mr.
people
President,
with
I'm the
pre-existing
moderator of this
conditions.
debate, and I would like you to let me ask my question, and then you can answer your
Go ahead.
question.
Just a tiny fraction.
As I say,
of
this
what
is
we do.
open discussion.
No,
let
but
me
this
ask
is
you about.
big.
Let me.
This
You'll
is
be happy,
big stuff.
sir. You'll be happy. I'm about to pick up on one of your points to ask the Vice President. Private insurance.
It is
and
not.
well, I
Sorry.
can ask you the question.
Number one.
Joe, you
Number
agreed
two.
with Bernie
Number-
Sanders, who's
I
far
did.
left, on the manifesto,
when
we
you-
call it.
when
And that gives
manifest-
you socialized medicine.
Look, hey,
Are you saying
I'm not
you
going to
didn't
listen
agree?
to him. The fact of the matter is, I beat Bernie Sanders.
Not by much.
I beat him a whole hell of a lot. I'm
Not
here.
by
I'm here
much.
standing facing you, old buddy.
Pocahontas would have left
Well,
2
I
days
tell
early.
you,
You would have lost every primary.
all he knows how to
on
do
Super
is hurt.
Tuesday.
Sure.
Graduated last in your class, not first in your class.
I want to make
Mr.
sure.
President, can you let him finish, sir?
No, he doesn't know how to do that. He has, you know,
With
here's the
Bernie
deal.
Sanders to the
The
manifesto.
whole idea.
Let him.
There is no manifesto, number
Please
one.
let him speak, Mr.
Number two.
You just lost the left.
I,
You just lost the left. You agreed with Bernie Sanders on a plan.
folks,
that's absolutely
folks,
agreed
do you have
to,
any
and under that
idea
plan,
what
you have
this clown's
socialized,
doing?
They call it
Mr.
Medicare.
you
Mr.
have any
President.
do?
Socialized medicine.
Mr.
Well,
President.
I tell you what.
Fixed it.
He has never
I've
offered
already
a plan.
fixed it to an extent.
He has never
Obamacare,
done a
as you
single
might
thing.
know, but probably don't. Obamacare
Gentlemen, you
is
realize
no
if you're
good,
both
Joe.
speaking at the
It's no
same
good,
time,
and it's too expensive.
let the president. Go ahead, sir.
He has no plan for health care. Of
course we do.
Sends,
Please.
question
Why would
because,
you answer that
because
question?
the
You wanna
question
put a lot
is,
of
the
new
question
Supreme Court
is,
justices,
the
radical
question,
left.
Will you
Who is
shut up,
on,
man?
Listen, who is on your list, Joe?
This
Who's
is
on your
so
list?
Right, gentlemen,
This is-
I think
This
we've
is
ended
so
this.
He's going to pack the
unprecedented.
court.
We have
I'm
ended.
not going to give a list.
We have ended this segment.
President Trump did a phenomenal job. We worked with the governor. Oh, really? Go take a look.
You have to
Tell
provide
that
them
to Nancy
plastic.
Pelosi.
Well, he's just shush for a minute.
And we
You
did
ju-
a
he
great
just
thing by
admitted
shutting
he
it
shut
down.
it down.
Wait a minute,
Let
Joe.
him
Let me
finish,
shut
sir.
you down for a second, Joe, just for 1 second. We want to. I paid $27 million.
Show us your
one
tax
year.
returns.
You'll see it as soon as it's finished. You'll see it. You know, if you want to do
You paid millions of dollars.
millions of dollars,
So
yes.
not 750.
millions of dollars, and you'll get to see it. And you'll get to
When?
see it. But let me just
Inshallah,
tell you,
not lower taxes for American people.
Let me.
Excuse me.
But in
He blew it.
it wasn't
he
booming.
Blew it. He blew it.
It wasn't booming. It was the weakest recovery
Well, sir, is it
since
fair to- wait,
19
Number two.
Chris,
Number three.
They said it would take. No, you were number two.
No. We have the highest trade deficit
China
with
ate
Mexico.
your lunch. Down
All right, gentlemen,
18%.
in-
China ate your lunch, Joe, and no wonder your son goes.
My son did nothing wrong at Burisma.
I think he
and
did.
Mr.
The only
President,
guy that
let him
did
answer.
something by the
By the
media,
media,
by our
because they refused to
allies,
talk
by the
about it
World
because they're
Bank, by
embarrassed.
matter of fact, even the
President,
people who
please stop.
testified under oath.
So let me
under
ask you
oath,
this,
under-
Joe.
under
No, no,
oath.
go ahead, Mr. I'm listening to
even the
you.
People under, you've already fired most of them because they did a
Some
good
because
job.
some people don't do
Well,
a good
here's
job.
the,
With you,
Go
they
ahead.
say-
You get
here's the
wait a
deal.
minute. You get the final word, Mr.
well, it's hard to get any word in with this clown. Excuse me, this.
Hey,
this
let me just
person.
tell you.
No. I'm Mr. President.
$3.5
I'm Mr.
million,
President.
Joe. Well,
Vice
it's a very-
President.
but Chris,
no.
can I be honest? It's a very important
Try to be
question.
honest.
No, I-
He
I-
stood up.
No,
He stood up.
the answer to
and
the
he
question is no.
threatened Ukraine.
No, sir.
With $1 billion,
Sir,
if you don't
that
get rid of
is
the cops.
You know what? You're
absolutely not
stop.
true.
Gentlemen.
Is-
I hate to raise
Chris,
my voice,
he's
but I
on
see it seems
tape.
to be. Why should I be different than the two of you? Well, frankly, you've been doing more interrupting
Well, that's
than
all
he
right,
has.
but he does plenty.
Well, less than, sir, less
there's
than.
plenty.
No, less than you have. Let's please continue on.
They've never forgotten it, Joe.
never said
No, sir, it's his 2 minutes.
So you did that when they run through the middle of the town
President Trump-
and burn down your
President Trump,
stores and kill people all
President
over
Trump,
the place.
that
And you
is
say
not
peaceful
peaceful
protest.
President
No,
Trump,
it's
I'm not
not, but
asking-
you say it is.
Would you-
Support.
look-
He has no law enforcement
That's not
support,
true.
almost
That's
nothing.
not. Look,
Name
folks,
one law
folks,
enforcement group that came out and
I
supported
think, gentlemen,
you,
I think
Joe.
I'm going to take back the
There aren't.
moderator's
I don't
role,
think there
and,
are any.
I want to get to another subject. You have repeatedly
Well, wait,
criticized.
I have to answer his
No,
statement.
you have
His statement.
repeatedly.
Wait,
you have
just one
repeated. No,
second.
you've been talking
You
back
made
and
a
forth.
statement.
I'm asking you.
I would
no,
love to
you know,
end it.
sir.
I would love to end it, and
You
we
know, if
would
you want to
vote.
switch seats.
Well,
we're
then
gonna,
you know what?
No,
He's
no,
wrong.
we're done, sir. We're moving on to the next. We're
Everybody
When
moving.
a bat
advice
hits
in
you
your
over the head, that's
administration.
not an idea.
Everybody in
Antifa
your
is bad.
administration tells you the truth has a bad idea.
Can I tell you what?
You have no ideas. that are
Antifa, he
bad.
said,
Mr.
stupid
Please,
bastards. He
sir,
said it.
stop.
I would never
I
say
would
that.
Play
to
Stop.
the military.
it. Play it.
And already
All
there's
right,
been
so now-
fraud,
Mail service
deception.
delivers
Wait a minute, gentlemen. The
185
final
million
question
pieces of mail a day.
is: in 8 states, your campaign agreed to both sides would get 2-minute answers uninterrupted. Well, your side agreed to it, and why don't you observe what your campaign agreed to as a ground rule, okay, sir?